So, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, everybody. Thank you for jumping on once again. My name is Eric, and I am broadcasting from Columbia, South Carolina. You're absolutely right. The early bird gets the worm. We are a sublimation blanks and supply company. The Blank Spot has a warehouse where you can actually, and we have a website. Ta-da, we got a website. So you can go on our website, which is The Blanks Spot. That's with two S's. TheBlanksSpot.com. You find us on TikTok. Well, that's what's up. So you see we got other platforms as well. So thank you for supporting us here on Instagram. So you can go to theblankspot.com and you can check us out. We have some sublimation items on there. You can actually go to our clearance section. We have a clearance section, which is right now 50% off. No coupon needed. Discount given at checkout. Okay, that's your call to action. Now, if anybody's on here to learn anything, leave right now. Leave. I'm not teaching anything, okay? So if you came on because you thought you was going to learn something about something, I'm not teaching anything. That's not what I'm doing. But what I am going to do is I'm going to share with you some of the products that we have for graduation. And also I'm going to share with you how to use some of our products for graduation. So I guess in a sense, I'm teaching something. Right here, if you're interested in any 3D graduation shirts, you can definitely get these through our website, tbscustoms.shop. tbscustoms.shop. Okay. Did I do this wrong? I didn't do that wrong. Yeah. Okay. So you can get that through tbscustoms.shop. Give me 1 second. Yep, that's right. So tbscustoms.shop is going to give you opportunity. If you order at least 4 of these, we are going to give you a discounted price if you order at least 4 of these. Okay, it's only going to be front only. If you want to get the back, it's going to be $5 more. Of course, if you want to contact us, you can actually email us at info@tbscustoms.shop for this. Okay, we drop ship these directly to your customers, or you can actually get these sent to you and you can ship them to your customers, however you want to do it. Anyway, so we're talking about graduation. And since this is a sublimation blanks and supply company, we're going to talk to you about some items that you can be thinking about for graduation. So I've done this video several times and I'll do it several more times throughout the year, because graduation is actually a year-round occurrence, right? Graduation is not just once a year. It actually takes place 3 times a year. And there's actually companies that are out there that their whole product, their whole product line, their whole business model is to do graduation items. Whether they're doing graduation stoles, whether they're doing shirts, whether they're doing the paddles, any type of, things like that. So there's some companies out there that only focus on graduation. And I think that's pretty awesome because they already know what it is that they want to do. For those of you who are stuck and don't know what you want to do, I recommend you find yourself a business coach. I recommend you find yourself a business coach, some type of business mentor, somebody who's going to be able to help you to kind of find yourself, find whatever it is that you like to do, find your niche so you can start doing something other than just getting on these platforms, asking questions and never getting started. That's just my recommendation. Anyway, we have gotten started. We are here. We're broadcasting on our YouTube. So hello to everybody who sees us on YouTube. Drop your city and state. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Also, feel free to share. If you're on Facebook, our Facebook page or our Facebook group. I know you guys are probably at work. You don't chime in too much, but when you do, check these videos out. Make sure you drop your city and state. And if there's something that you're interested in hearing about on our platform as far as our products and our services, feel free to let us know. For everybody out there on Instagram, I appreciate you guys for jumping in. Thank you. We're going to be doing this on a regular basis. I'm going to try to keep up my consistency. And, of course, people out there on TikTok who come on to learn how to do things. Once again, if you're looking for that type of platform, unfortunately, this is not it. But we will show you how we use our products and how you can use our products to make money. So, first things first. If you're doing sublimation, all you need is a heat press. That's all you need. all the talk and all the hoopla about, you got to buy the best printer and what's the best heat press. And then I got to get me some paper because I got a printer, and now I got to get ink because I got a printer. And now my printer don't work because it's clogged up because I didn't have enough jobs. All you need is a heat press. That's all you need. And how you doing, Grand Rising? Thanks, out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. All right. So I'm Eric, and by the way. So all you need is a heat press. That's all you need. Preferably a clamp shell heat press. Okay. We sell these on our website. You can actually get these in bundles. Okay. These are available in sublimation bundles, and these are available in cotton t-shirt bundles. So you go on our website, theblankspot.com, check out the bundle deals and see what's best for you. Okay. Plus you get like a 60 days warranty, in-store warranty on this. Now, all you need is a heat press. Why? Because we provide the transfers. We're going to do all the heavy lifting for you. We have a 44-inch printer over here. We have a 44-inch printer over here. And we're actually trying to get another 44-inch printer. How do you know what size to make the all-over t-shirt design? Once again, Cultural Creations. I would love to have that conversation with you. However, I'm not talking about that. That's not, we're not here to talk about that. We sell these. So I would recommend that if you want to know how to size your all over, there's several companies out there that are doing classes that teach you how to do all over transfers, all over designs and all that good stuff. If you're looking to order them from us, I recommend you think about this, okay? Each shirt has a size. Okay? So let's say, and I got you, I'm going there. So I figured so much. So let's say this is a size small shirt. We have to measure the shirt from wingspan to wingspan. That's what we have to do. Then we have to measure the shirt from the top of the back to the tip of the front, laying flat. Okay. Now, if you have a shirt that you're going to press, and by the way, if you don't have a big heat press, I don't recommend you trying to press it yourself unless you are a crafter and you're just trying to say, let's see if I can do this because I like crafting. That's one thing. But if you're selling these, I wouldn't recommend that you try to press that on this little bitty press because you're going to get disappointed. It's a learning curve. Okay. However, if you want to order transfers from us, we do have a template on our website. You're going to measure the shirt. That's the first thing. So if you don't know how to measure the shirt, then you may not want to make that purchase. I'm just going to be honest with you. We want your business, but we don't want it in a sense to where you're going to feel inadequate because you ordered something from us. Okay? Princess, hey. Valerie, hey, what's going on? So that's just my recommendation. However, you can email us at theblankspot.com, info@theblankspot.com. Once again, info@theblankspot.com, and we can have that conversation one-on-one to help you get started and give you maybe some resources so you can learn how to measure your shirts. However, once again, if you're interested in ordering these, Rosalind, how you doing, Grand Rising? If you're interested in ordering these from us, we can actually do them for you. Grand Rising, John, thanks for jumping on. Just my suggestion, do it as you can. Can I ask a question? Absolutely. Ask your question. And then I'm going to get on to my presentation. Go ahead, Rosalind. All right, Cultural. I am waiting on Rosalind to ask this question, and then we're going to keep it moving. Man, we're going to keep it moving. As she asks her question, we're going to keep on going. So, no, Rosalind, we don't. We don't. But what you can do is you can go to the website and check and see which, items we have. More than welcome to go to theblankspot.com. Okay. I thought it was going to be a question related to this. So anyway, all you need is a heat press, right? All questions are great questions. I may not answer them all, but all questions are great questions. What's your approximate turnaround time for your all over shirts? That's a great question. I like that question. That leads to actually ordering. So, if it is a graduation shirt, if it is a Memorial Day, a vacation depending on the amount of shirts that you're going to order. Now, if we're talking about one shirt, you're talking about turnaround time is going to be 5 to 7 business days, okay? It'll be in the mail in 5 to 7 business days. Most likely, it'll be in there sooner than that. If you're talking about a larger number of shirts, if you're talking about 10 or more, I would love it if you would to call or email us so you can give us that number. That way we can facilitate your order and we can kind of, move things around accordingly. Okay. So, once again, if you're interested in this, you can email us at info@tbscustoms.shop. All right. Let's see. I absolutely do have a larger printer to make these. We don't piece anything together. Once again, this is not a tutorial to learn how to do. This is a tutorial to learn how to buy from us. All right. So that's what we're doing today. So here's the thing. Okay. So now all you need is a heat press. I'm going to get on track, y'all. I'm easily distracted. I guess y'all can see this. All you need is a heat press. So I got my heat press turned on. The great thing about what we do here in the Blank Spot is we have all of our resources in store. And if we don't have them in store, because we are a company, if we don't have our resources in store, we have resources where we have outsourced certain services to other companies. For sublimation, we have all of our resources in-house. Okay? So that means that we don't have to go out and outsource transfers, all right? For sublimation. We don't have to go out and outsource paper for sublimation. We have our own sublimation paper. We have a large format printer, a couple of them. We have our own ink. We have our own large press. We don't have to outsource that. So we are totally independent to ourselves, so we can actually do everything ourselves in here. That's why we're able to do the transfers for you guys, okay? So there's a couple of different things that you can do for graduation. There are a lot of people who are getting into sublimation and they're saying, hey, I want to make things and I want to be able to offer stuff for sublimation for graduation. Well, here are some graduation items that can be sublimated. One is the graduation stole. We have these stoles in stock right now in sizes 60 inches and in sizes 70 inches. Don't ask me what size you should get for the height of the person. It just depends on what they want, and you want to ask them what size they want. Of course, 60 inches is 5 feet, and it's, on half on side, and then 70 inches is almost 6 feet. Do you sell vinyl paper as well? No, ma'am, we don't sell, no, we don't sell vinyl paper. However, we do sell vinyl, okay? So remember, we are a sublimation blanks and supply store. We don't do hacks, so we don't do printable sublimation printable vinyl type stuff. We don't do this. Straight sublimation. Okay. So this is one of the items. It's a graduation stole. You can find this on our website at theblankspot.com. Okay. Tanita, Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. 5 to 7 business days for a complete shirt. Absolutely. That's on the high end, Valerie. That's on the high end. I'll probably get your shirt out to you before then, because it doesn't take me that long, but I have to give myself a time to, if I have other jobs, okay? Other orders that may be in front of you, okay? So now, that was the graduation stole. Here is a flag, a yard flag, right? Graduation. Once again, these are some items that you can use to do for sublimation for your customers, your clients, for your friends, your homies, your, co-workers, kids, whoever, right? You can do these. These are on the website as well, all right? Then these are going to come. This is going to come in a bundle. Y'all are going to like this. Y'all going to like this. So you got this little congratulations money card, right? Throw some money in there. Everybody want money. All them kids want money. They don't want you to just give them a card and don't have nothing in it. They want some money up in there. So this has the little plastic piece on this. Of course, right here with you see my index finger. That's sublimatable. That's MDF, okay? And then it has a little adhesive and everything, so it doesn't come like this, but you can actually make it like this. Then you have keychains, 2-sided keychains. You can actually do these for graduation as well. You got your grad keychains. You got your grad keychains, right? Pretty cool. Put whatever you want to on them. You have your grad paddles. You have your grad paddles. Once again, we're not selling these individually. These are in bundles. So you got a grad bundle with a 60-inch stole or a grad bundle with a 70-inch stole. You can find those on our website. You can go to the graduation collection. This is a graduation paddle. Okay, grad paddle. Y'all see that? MDF. Hardwood, right? And last but not least, I wanted to show you was this grad frame. Grad frame. Grad frame. So, to your question, do we sell the templates with the items? Or do the templates come with the items? The answer is no. And the reason why we cannot comfortably give you templates, as a lot of people will, is because a lot of these items have to be measured individually. So I can give you a template, but it may not be to the specifications. So it's recommended that you create your own measurements. So when you get your items in your hand, you measure your items yourself. That's the recommendation. And that's actually the recommendation for anything that you're going to be doing as far as sublimation. Is your flag able to be subbed on both sides? Oh, you didn't see that? You didn't see that, Princess Diamond? I thought you saw that. I thought you saw that. My bad. Watch this. Bam. Oh, yeah. Okay. And it's not the little thin one. It's not the little, I guess it's like a, what is it, babe? Like a little rayon deal. It's real fabric. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is real fabric. Okay. This is real fabric. So that's why you see it glistening and shining, and see our son's picture on here. Real cool, right? That's why it looks like that. So yes. So, yes, not the nylon. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Not nylon. So now, we also have graduation transfers. We have sublimation graduation transfers. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate it. It is clean. We have sublimation graduation transfers. Once again, sublimation graduation transfers. And if you're just joining, make sure you go to our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is The Blanks Spot, where you can go back and watch the video in full. I'm not going to take this video down. You'll be able to watch this and go back and see all the items that we have. If you're looking for graduation items, simply go to theblanksspot.com. That's THEBLANKSSPOT. That's 2 S's.com. And you can see all the items that we have as far as graduation. Once again, and I'll recap towards the end what we went over so you guys can see. So we do have graduation, sublimation, graduation transfers. Okay, we do have sublimation, graduation transfers. It's a bundle of 12 different transfers, and they are sublimation. Remember, guys, sublimation is for what type of fabric? Anybody? What type of fabric is sublimation for? Nah, your eyes weren't playing tricks on you. That's exactly what you saw. What fabric is sublimation made for? Anybody? Diamond says polyester. You got it. Polyester, and that's right. Not just light colors, Joy, but polyester. Cotton? No, it's not made for cotton. Sublimation does not like cotton. And that's why I asked that question. And that's because I want everybody to understand that it is not made for cotton. That is a super big negative. You cannot sublimate, well, you cannot successfully sublimate to cotton. It will wash out. That's right, ironic. It is made for polyester, not cotton. Sublimation does not have a relationship, Demetria, right? It does not have a relationship with cotton. It's like oil and water. It ain't going to mix. You can sub it, but it's going to wash right out. The reason why is because the sublimation ink, the way it was formulated to bind with synthetic fibers. Please, guys, do your research before purchasing from us, because we have a no refund policy. This ain't Walmart. This ain't Amazon. So that means if you buy it on the humbug and you say, hey, it ain't working, it ain't my fault. Okay. So you gotta listen. Listen, I'm just saying. So you got to educate yourself. These transfers that we have on here for sublimation, they $12 for $12. You can't beat that. And it's graduation time. So if it's graduation season and you coming through and you're a senior mom, or you know somebody who has a senior that's a mother, or you know somebody who has a senior that's a father, or you know you want to do something snazzy for your grad, you can get these sublimation transfers right off the bat. Now, can you do a blend, a cotton polyester blend? You absolutely can. But you also run the risk of the lower the polyester count, the less vibrant that transfer is going to look. Hey, Audrey, thanks for jumping on. The lower the polyester count, the less vibrant that transfer is going to look. So if you got a low polyester count, it's going to look really faded and it's going to look vintaged. If that's what you're going for, great. If that's not what you're going for, you're going to call the blank spot every name under the sun saying that we sold you some jacked up transfers when you put it on a jacked up shirt. So the higher, I know you were Valerie, that's why I ain't even say nothing. The higher the polyester count, the better. We over here at the blank spot, we deal with 100% polyester fabrics and we deal with poly-coated substrates, okay? 100% polyester fabrics and poly-coated substrates. Why? Because we sell these items to customers. You are our potential customers. And if I were to sell you a poly blend and then I brag about how well our transfers are sublimating, you wouldn't get the true value of our substrates, okay? Of our transfers, all right? So, y'all ready to get started? I'm going to do 3 demos one time. Well, 3 different times. So I got this big old shirt right here. And if you guys are just jumping on, my name is Eric, coming in from Columbia, South Carolina. This is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and supply company. We have a warehouse. We sell more than just tumblers and t-shirts. We got a whole bunch of stuff back here. Matter of fact, go check out the clearance section. You can get 50% off, no discount needed. Discounts given at checkout, okay? So this particular shirt is a 100% polyester shirt. Now, we don't sell these anymore. This is a C2 performance shirt. It's a silky type shirt, okay? Now, why is that important to know? It's important to know that this shirt is very much see-through. Might not be able to see it right now, but it's a see-through shirt. It's see-through. A lot of people like these shirts because they're cheaper. They like these shirts because they're a little flowy. They like these shirts because they're lighter. But there are some drawbacks to these shirts. I don't like them. You figure out which shirt's best for you and your operation. When I pull my prints, they don't come off the paper fully. What am I doing wrong? You're not doing sublimation. If you're talking about sublimation, Carter, if you're talking about sublimation, the sublimation paper doesn't stick. So if you're taking them off, if you're talking about sublimation and the ink is still on the transfer, that means that if you're using 60% polyester and 40% cotton, that means that the sublimation transfer is only binding with 60% of that shirt. Okay? Think about that. It's only binding with 60% of that shirt. If you want it to bind with more of that shirt, you're going to have a higher polyester count. This is a 100% polyester shirt. And the first thing you want to do is you want to turn your heat press on. Because remember, all you really need is a heat press. That's all you need. Okay? Now, once you got your heat press, we're going to give you some sublimation instructions with our paper, with our transfers. It's going to come in a piece of paper. It's going to say, hey, if you want to use our paper, this is a guideline. Here's some instructions. It lets you know what temperatures we recommend and all that good stuff. If you got questions, keep on going. I'm going to read. I promise you. I'm going to catch up. So now, got a heat press turned on 385. I'm going to be pressing this for 55 seconds. Every heat press is different. So you may have to adjust one way or the other. Okay? I am answering questions, guys, so keep on asking your questions. Normally what we're going to do is we would run a lint roller over this to get any excess lint off of this shirt. These shirts don't really have a lot of lint on them, but they do have them. So, you want to do your lint roller. Now I'm going to press this shirt several times. It's a big shirt. This is a 4X, y'all. The great thing about what we do here at the Blank Spot is that we provide customers with larger shirts. A lot of people don't have access to the larger shirts. Okay. Grand Rising, Sheena, thanks for jumping on. We want to make sure before we put this under here that we've checked our pressure, because temperature, time, pressure, paper, and that substrate is going to matter. Okay. If you don't have enough pressure, absolutely. That could be it too, John. If you don't have enough pressure as well. But I think, John, he said they were using a 60-40 polyester shirt. That's going to matter too. I'm pressing. I am pressing. And we're off. So I want you to see how vibrant this is going to be. Okay. I want you to see how vibrant this is going to be. And if you're interested in some sublimation graduation transfers, you can go to our website, theblankspot.com. Theblankspot.com. You can get those transfers right now. As a matter of fact, you know what? Anybody who buys graduation bundle, anybody who buys a graduation bundle, I'll give you 12 transfers for free. Sublimation transfers for free. Can I read yours? They must have blocked it, okay? They must have blocked your question, Miss London, because I can't see it. So if you buy a graduation bundle, I'll throw some sublimation transfers in there, the graduation sublimation transfers in there for free. All right? All 12 of them. Here's the thing, man. When you're doing this, you got to understand that sublimation is a science. It is a science, okay? This is the release. This is the ink release, okay? You see I got a little strip in here. That's because I didn't have enough pressure in the middle. Sometimes, because I've been using my heat press, so my heat press may be going out. So this is great that you guys see this. See that dark strip that didn't transfer? That's great that you saw that. So yes, we do sell heat presses. We sell in the heat press with a bundle. Okay, the heat press comes with a bundle. It comes with a bundle of either polyester shirts, or it comes with a bundle of either cotton shirts with paper and heat tape. So go to the website, theblankspot.com, so you can see the bundle deal for the heat presses. And this is what we got. This is what we have. I don't know if you can get on or not, Miss London, but I just invited you. You can come on and ask your question, then you got to go. I'm messing with you. You can come on and ask your question, though, if you can. I'm glad you joined, too. So this is the first one, send your mom, okay? Send your mom. All right, talk to me. What's your question?
My question is, I have a 28 Epson printer, right? And I got sublimation inside. I was told that I can use the DTF paper with the powder and make DTF transfers or shirts or whatever.
How do you pronounce?
That's safe because I'm not messing up my printer.
How do you pronounce your name, ma'am?
Tavia.
Tavia, Miss Tavia. Unfortunately, we're not talking about that. That's a great question. However, I want you to think about this. If you're looking to do a sublimation hack, there are lots of people out there doing sublimation hacks. But I want you to understand, ma'am, there's a difference between sublimation and a sublimation hack.
Oh, okay. I'm new to this.
No, that's fine. That's why I want to explain it to you. There's a difference between actual sublimation and sublimation hack. What they're doing is a DTF hack. They're doing a DTF hack. So the same with DTF. There's a difference between doing DTF and a DTF hack. So I personally wouldn't try that, because if you're using your printer right now for sublimation and you try to do something like that, it can work, it may not. And the reason why it's not going to look the greatest on all fabrics is because sublimation has no white ink.
Okay.
So that hack is only going to work on certain colors. So you think about it. Am I doing it because it's cool? I want to, some things we just don't want to learn. You know what I'm saying? Some things we don't want to learn. So
don't want to waste money.
Yeah, well, not just wasting money, but time and messing your equipment up, like you said. So yeah, some stuff you don't want to do. So that's what you had for me?
Yes, that's all.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I appreciate you. If you don't mind, go ahead and step down, babe.
If I know how.
I got you. Don't worry, but I got you. I'm gonna disconnect you, okay? All right. All right. So here I am. I didn't mean to do that, but I did do that. All right, so now I know I'm small right now, and I want to remove this. I don't know, I ain't worried about it. So anyway, so if anybody else wants to come up and ask a question, you can. Someone says, why isn't the design centered? Julia, that's a great question, because I'm not doing a tutorial on centering the shirt. I'm using this one shirt, and I'm going to do several transfers on it to show you how the different transfers look. That's why. So that's a great catch. I'm not doing a tutorial on how to do this shirt properly as far as centering it, but you're right, absolutely right. It should have been centered, but I'm reusing this shirt, okay? Reusing this shirt. So if y'all just jumping on, we're just doing a couple of sublimation transfers for graduation, and I'm going to do a recap. If anybody has a question and they want to come in and ask about the graduation items or any of our products, feel free to pop on in. I'll let you in, okay? So this is a 4X shirt, so I'm going to use another side. That's the mom. And I just want you guys to see just how vibrant our transfers are. A lot of people talk about their transfers and they're saying, hey, if you look at this transfer, it's going to look faded. Guess what? It's supposed to be faded. Did y'all know that? Sublimation does not show its vibrancy until it is pressed, okay? So this is the next design. Once again, if you purchase a graduation bundle, I will give you for free a 12-pack bundle of graduation sublimation transfers. The heat makes the color come out. Absolutely. It's a scientific process. That's right. It's supposed to be till the finished product. Some people boost their ink up. Some people boost their ink up in a sense of a premium matte type printing, and their transfer is really, really thick with ink. You got to be careful about that. I don't want to get into the tutorial type, but you got to be careful about that, because depending on what type of substrate you're sublimating to, that ink has to go somewhere. It has to go somewhere. If you're doing fabric, it's going to most likely go in the fabric. Sometimes it may blur out, like it's going to bleed over a little bit. But if you're doing it on a cup or a MDF surface, it may ghost. It may push out too much. For this particular shirt, and that's a good question. For this particular shirt, if I'm selling this for this particular shirt, yes, I would put some butcher paper in between, because it's a very thin shirt. And there is a possibility, depending on how much heat you have with this shirt, because it's a thin shirt, depending on how much heat you have, how much pressure you have, it can go through, okay? Normally, our paper is not going to have a blowback effect, but the thinner the substrate, the more you want to protect it. Now, the great thing about it is we don't need butcher paper for our sublimation paper, because our sublimation paper does not bleed, okay? The sublimation paper does not bleed. Not a great picture of the ink release, but it is a great ink release. I don't know if my lighting's off, but the picture does not do it any justice. Thank you for reminding me of that, Robert. So you can get our paper. You can get our paper right now at theblanksspot.com. We have 4 different sizes. 3 are available. 8.5 by 11 is not available right now, but they're coming back. We got 8.5 by 14. That means if you have a small format printer, like the young lady that came on, she has a small format printer, she can use the 8.5 by 14 in that small format printer. Just have to lay your tray down. We have 11 by 17 and 13 by 19. And we also have 8.5 inch paper rolls. Okay. Why would you need paper rolls if you want to do the graduation stove? You just got one long print, right? One long print. Yeah. Anybody? Y'all know that, right? Okay. Anyway, so the last one I'm going to do is going to be the dad. Well, I think y'all got the picture. Y'all got the picture. This is what we got. Okay. So let's do a quick recap. Let me turn this off, because although that's warm, I don't want to burn myself. Let's do a quick recap. Now, my name is Eric. This is the Blank Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and supply warehouse. We have just talked about graduation items that you can actually purchase from us. Now, we sell items. We are a business. If you're here for tutorials, unfortunately, the only tutorial that I can afford to give you is the one where I show you how to use our products. Now, some items that we're going to be able to sublimate for graduation. We have the flag. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate it. We have the garden flag. And you can sublimate it on both sides. It is fabric. It's not nylon. Look at those colors. Bam, bam, bam. Time and temperature is also important. But I believe, Robert, that paper is really the key. And I recommend, guys, as I pause for a quick, thanks for the gifts. As I pause for a quick advertisement, if you want some great sublimation paper and you're not quite sure that you want to get involved with us, we have economy packs. Okay, you can get economy packs of paper from us. That's 20 sheets. You can try it out and see how you like it. Okay, compare our paper to your current paper that you're using. Now, back to the original. What comes in the bundle, y'all? What comes in the bundle? Everybody want to know what comes in the bundle. I'm not quite sure what comes in the bundle. I forgot. What comes in the bundle, D? Yeah. So, this is what comes in the bundle. You get your keychain. Grand Rising. Is that Deja? Appreciate you, Grand Rising. You get your MDF keychain, Grad, okay? That comes in your bundle. These are also available individually. You get your money card. You get your money card. My dad loved this comic shirt and keychain. Oh, that's you, hey! I'm glad he got it. I'm glad he liked it. I told you I wanted to throw something in there special for him, and I appreciate your business. Thank you. You got your money card. So if you're a nana, if you're an auntie or uncle, and you want to give that grad something special, don't give them no card, man. They're just gonna throw it away. Okay? All they're gonna do is throw it away. You give them this money card, man, they can keep this and put this on the rear view mirror or something like that, and they're happy. Grand Rising Pearl Pop, thanks for jumping on. That comes in the bundle as well. Then you have the grad frame. Comes in the bundle, MDF. You have your grad paddle, MDF. It's only one-sided though, okay? And last but not least, that comes in a bundle, you got your graduation stole. So you can purchase a 60-inch stole or you can purchase a 70-inch stole individually, or if you purchase that bundle, right, 60-inch or 70-inch, I'm going to throw in 12 free sublimation transfers. They're gonna look like this. Now, if you're interested in getting some DTF transfers, we have a couple of these graduation transfers set up for DTF as well. So you can actually order those on our website, theblankspot.com. Now, before I close this thing out, do y'all see this? Not everybody can do this. And this is not a hit on anybody. But if you're looking for some quality 3D transfers or some quality 3D shirts or any type of prints, you got to come to the Blank Spot. If you want to get this shirt made, guys, come to me with 4 shirts. We're going to give you a great deal, okay? Enough for you to actually be able to resell it and make money. That's what you want. What kind of printer do I need? You don't need any printer. You don't need a printer. You need to order the transfers from us. That's it. Unless you are a crafter and you're saying, hey, I just want to start printing, then I recommend you do your research to see what type of sublimation printer you're going to get. Okay? Because this is sublimation, so you're going to need a printer that can handle sublimation ink. And you need a heat press. So you can actually do all this with a heat press. If you have your own heat press, you can order the transfers from us. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because it's going to be more cost effective for you to order the transfers from us for approximately $1 per transfer, right? That's average because we're selling our transfers in bundles, $1 per transfer than to just go ahead and try to do everything on your own. Okay. So that's my time. I appreciate you guys. Listen, this is the Blank Spot, guys. This is it. Let me see. Okay, I just need the heat press for the graduation stoves. Yeah, that's all you need. Now, if you've never done a graduation stove, I'm gonna tell you, you might want to practice because it's really something. Once again, it sounds like you're a crafter. So there are some tutorials. You can go to our YouTube channel, The Blank Spot, and you can see where my wife has actually done a graduation stove. If you need to order a transfer from us, we can actually provide that graduation stove transfer for you, okay? Once again, these shirts are also available. Just reach out to us so we can get those shirts to you. My name is Eric, coming in from Columbia, South Carolina. This is The Blank Spot. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. I am looking to provide coverage for everybody who's on here. Mama Steele, you say you need my help. I don't know, Mama Steele. I am not sure. Okay. We'll check you out. I got a 9 o'clock call. That's why I got to get off. But later on today, we can connect. And if I can help you, I definitely will. Okay. So, like I always say, when you know better, once again, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Tune in again tomorrow at around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as we talk about other items that we have inside of our store that we can sell you to help you to make your business run a lot smoother. Remember, outsourcing is the key. And if you don't have the proper tools, thank you, I appreciate it. If you don't have the proper tools, if you don't have the proper equipment to do it, most likely it's going to make you frustrated. So let us help you. Let us help you. Okay. I'll see you guys at the top because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.